We've just arrived to Emerald Pool after about an hour and 15 minutes from Ar Nang where we're staying. So my ass is sore, my hands are tingly from riding, but let's go check it out.
We have now just arrived at the hot springs. It has cost us 160 baht a person to get in, as well as 10 baht for the scooter parking. It only took us about 15 minutes to get here from our last stop, Emerald Pool, so let's go and check it out. So the hot springs over here somewhere is actually pretty tiny, like you can see from the footage that we just had, and there's probably 20 people, maybe even more, in this little section. I have just seen a sign though that says don't stay in there any longer than 15-20 minutes, so whether that's because you shouldn't spend any more time in there or they need people to get out, but it is pretty crowded.
We've just ridden another 50 minutes to come to Wat Tham Suar, or Tiger Cave Temple, but it just so happens that it's 1,200 steps to get to the top to actually reach the temple, and it is the peak heat of the day, so it's going to be interesting. We're going to be sweating, but
there's a pool back at the hotel, so there's light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah. That was way harder than I thought it was going to be. I ditched the girls and I thought I'd try and hit it without having a break or grabbing the handrails, and I'm way unfitter than what I thought, but the view is spectacular. You made it.
This is what 1,200 stairs worth of sweat box. Yeah, it's so good though.
So we just got back from today's adventure to Emerald Pool, some hot springs and Tiger Cave Temple. We decided that we'd try and save some money by hiring a scooter and doing it all ourselves, as opposed to our friends that did it through a tour.
So first of all, our friends paid 900 baht per person for the tour. That included the entry fee to the 3 places B just listed, obviously the transport to those places, as well as a buffet lunch. So we worked out that roughly we spent 630 baht per person today for day's adventures, which works out that we saved about 13-14 Australian dollars.
So today has been 6 months on the road for us, and we've come to visit Railay Beach, and it is amazing.
Amazing. 6 months, haven't killed each other.
We've done well. Where are we off to today?
We are going rock climbing.
Oh yeah.
gotten up nice and early this morning. This is our second last day on Railay Beach, so we thought, what a better way to spend the morning than hiring a kayak and paddling around Railay.
So we're heading up to the viewpoint on Railay Beach, and the first probably maybe 10 minutes, if that, is like a bit of a climb. There are ropes there that will help you, but you don't necessarily need them. Then it turns into a track and you just follow it around left, and it's just like a normal bush track, so it's pretty easy to walk along. It's not too strenuous. So we just climbed down a big muddy cliff to come and check out the lagoon, and the tide's not in yet, so it's just a giant mud pit. And we're halfway through the climb, and the rest of the climb is pretty steep, so we don't think it's worth the risk.
And we got told about 5-10 minutes ago they're thinking about closing it anyway because it is pretty sketchy.
We did decide to do this climb with no shoes on because we've only got a couple pairs of shoes and we didn't want them to get ruined with all the mud. The climb is fine if you go barefoot. I wouldn't wear thongs, you'll just slip, it's way too slippery. At least with your feet you got a bit of grip. You get a little bit muddy, but there's no real sharp rocks and you just got to take your time and just be patient with it.